Portland got was off the similar type play that hurt him so badly the last game. Cut to the hoop.
It was Davis who got it. Gross misses, and Walton is there on the follow-up with that tremendous rebounding position. I should say Rams. We're talking about the Lakers, obviously. Joe Namath wouldn't do much out here against these big guys, I'm afraid, Rick Barry.
I'm afraid he'd have a little bit of difficulty.
What a series he had against you, Rick Barry, as the Lakers eliminate Golden State in 7. Now Walton facing the hoop. Kareem there. Walton with a jump shot. They'll play game 3 Tuesday night in Portland. Hollins. And there's Bobby Gross. Jump hook. Battle underneath. Walton came up on it. Basket interference. No basket that time. No basket.
Let's take a look at this one, Brent. There we go. Bob Gross, a good move. Gets up over Kareem. The ball will bounce around. This is great timing by Walt. Look how great he times the ball. Looked to me like the ball was away from the rim that time, but a little part might have been there. A little better angle by the official down low.
Walt faces in on Kareem. Will go to the jump shot. Blazers up by 1.
Got to the foul line.
Here he is inside. Walton was there on him. Tip back. Abernathy retrieves. Gross, Walton, and Lloyd Neal up front. Here's Walton checking the right shoulder, looking for somebody to cut. He'll wait and taking himself on that jump hook shot.
He's really got that shot down.
Tatum with control from the corner. Lakers with still another chance. Lamar got inside. Dipsy-do shot wouldn't stay, and here's Hollins now. 3 men, 4 men. Gross will take it. Russell, Cheney, Tatum, and the basketball. Have to try and choke off Hollins if they can. Wanted Walton, he's got it. Stayed right with that ball. Into Kareem, and on the turnover, the Blazers will come back. Hands all over the place. Hollins to the hoop, laid it up right-handed. Lakers get back. He'll take it. He wanted it. On it. Block. Good defensive effort. Tatum wanted over the other side. Cheney, and Walton blocked him, and Cheney came back up on him, and he was fouled. So Bill Walton underneath with a slick first block that time.
Let's watch Bill Walton on this play. Watch the great timing. Here's the pass. He jumped and committed himself. He'll gather himself together. As he goes up, watch this perfect timing. No question he was going to get that ball. Good effort by Cheney, and Herm Gilliam reaching in behind, picking up the foul.
The Colonial Golf Tournament next weekend. Juan Toreno on the Sports Spectacular. NBA on Sunday. Walton, 87-84. They go into the corner, and Tatum pops it up. Battle underneath. Gross and Abernathy muscles in. Walton with another block.
Which proves one thing. They're forcing him to shoot from outside. Nobody driving to the hoop.
They come again. Jump hook has done it. Blazers up.
Jones takes Lucas underneath, and again it is not Walton. Finally comes out, handles the ball, jump hook. Julius with one of his moves. They're staying right with him. Here comes Hollins back. Hollins wants the middle. And Walton on the follow-up.
That was a great drive that time by Lionel Hollins. Used his right hand.
Gross slides across, open momentarily. McGinnis came with him. The cutter inside is Davis. Came up on McGinnis and drew the foul. Bibby, the top of the circle. Irving knocked. You see Collins half fronting Walton as he stayed with Davis. Ball in so close. Now they try to get the Bill inside. Good play as he rolled back to block him.
That was a good pass, almost a little short.
Johnny Davis and Lionel Hollins are the Blazers guards. Blazers trailing 2 victories to none. Walton.
And that's what Portland would like to do.
And you know Philadelphia will be thinking that way. 91-87, 9:30 to go. Walton on the lob. Oh, he got it in! Bill Walton got it in! Torczyk and Gross. What a sequence for the Blazers! Walton again, twice at the basket. I can't believe that first play. Up by 12, Bibby forces one on Torczyk. Walton off. It's Gross to the basket on the breakaway. It's 12 points now. McGinnis on the double team. They hit Neal with the Walton pass. 5-12. 111-97. Looking for the open mid. Neal. Boston won the first 2 games against Phoenix. Then it was down to the Sun City. And the Suns won 2 in a row. Torczyk.
What a a great reverse layup by Twardzik.
Jones retrieves, and he goes to the hook. Walton cleans. Davis, and he's got Gross busting ahead of him. Davis will go to the hoop. Irving outside, right side. McGinnis cut off Lucas. They go to Caldwell. Jones rejected Walton. Shooting slump. You can hear the crowd urging him to shoot. Putting it on the floor. Walton staying right with him. And 2 victories to 1. Bibby left alone, top of the circle. Walton still another rebound. Collins, ball on the floor. Portland unbeaten at home during the playoffs. They've won 16 in a row overall. And hits the field goal. Luke hand checking McGinnis. George getting in. Wanted Jones off his hands. Gross retrieves on the turnover. Here come the Blazers. And listen to these fans at Memorial Coliseum. They have started to believe. Walton goes to the glass. Portland will be bubbling with confidence because of it. Irving and Walton was there to contest him. Loose ball, it'll be jump. Rebounding position. Twardzik to Walton.
What a pass by Twardzik. Watch this play. Twardzik coming in now. He sees Bill's behind him. He comes in, flips it to Bill, traveling right down the middle. Nobody even there. Bill Walton lays it in the hoop. Just a super play by Twardzik. Well, and that's the key, I think.
Gross looking in, and here now is Davis. Quick pass, Walton Gross.
Another great pass by Walton.
Walton looking for a man, puts it down. Dawkins with him, and Twardzik comes around the pick.
There's another great shooter from the outside. He does not look.
Lloyd Neal left alone. The battle underneath. Walton. Points this quarter, Rick. He got a good rest. 3 inside to Jones. Walton was there. Walton looks for an open man. Dumps it to Lucas, who maneuvered free of it. Lucas goes to Walton, and they go inside to Gilliam, and free was there. It's goaltending. He's leaning against Walton. Lucas goes back to Steele. Now Irving is switched off. Jones fronting him, and so Steele is outside alone.
Double team the man. The man gives the ball.
Jones. Now Irving has switched on Walton. They go across to Bobby Gross. Collins put a hand up, and Gross and one outside. 6 points. Walton is switched on the doctor, as you can see, and he stayed right with him. Glass. That's how deep this slump has been. Hollins, and Bibby picked him, and Hollins retrieves off to Walton, facing the basket to the ground.
Well, when things are going good, you get the breaks, and that was a big break that time for Portland. Good, like much of a foul.
Excellent defensive performance by number 32, Walton, who wheels the pass to Gross. Goes to Walton. Jones there. Jones fouled out guarding Big Bill. Turn around. Hollins is free. And Walton underneath with a... Steele back to Walton with that jump shot. Hector alone on the left side, goes back to Mix, and Walton was there to meet the challenge. Walton comes up jumping in his corner. Walton frees to Twardzik. Gross on the fly. Collins back. Gross comes inside and drew the foul. McGinnis and Jones, and McGinnis came up with it. Short. Walton off. 88-70, Sixers over the Blazers. Jack Ramsey can wait no longer. Bill Walton is back, and a great pass to Neal. AM Eastern time. Walton with a big offensive rebound, rolls the hook shot in. With Marvin Webster, Denver a lot of changes. Jump hook by Walton. Gross comes top of the screen, and Walton rolled off the pick beautifully. That's the first time we Blazers ahead of the 76ers by a point. Gross came off, Walton rolling again. And there it is. Twice he has rolled off the picks on offense, and as Rick Barry has. Dawkins matched against Walton, and Henry Bibby will check back in. Left baseline, outside shot, Steele. And Walton was there, and then Irving went up, and here's Walton back in as Herm Gilliam stayed with it.
Julius made a great play, just lost control of the ball.
Fouling Irving.
Here's that stuff shot by Bill Walton that we missed on the play. Ball to Larry Steele. Steele makes the high lob pass in the backdoor play. Great pass, great dunk by Walton.
Picks up Davis. Walton is out high. Jones on him. Walton at the top of the circle. Hits the first shot of the second half.
And immediately Portland
Pushes the ball. Here's Collins' fly pass. Walton had switched off on him. And again it was Bill Walton. Long passes to Johnny Davis, who slides to the basket. To Davis. Davis with that great quickness. Turnaround on Collins. Walton keeps it alive. And there is that offensive rebound. It has been so significant in this series. They're here in Game 5 and a big lead. Walton watching every move. Walton there with him. Walton helping out Gross. And the double team so effective that time. Bibby. Neal had cut him off. Free up on Walton. He's right there with his right hand. And Bill Walton goes down to feel that left knee. I think he's fine. He is. 4 to 5. Basket difference. 6 minutes and 4 seconds. They trap the ball. Walton in the middle. Off to Gross, who's free. From Bibby on Hollins. Davis will come up. Collins awaits him. McGinnis on Lucas, and here is Walton waiting for the cutter. It's Gross. Tied at 8 now with 9:12 left in the first. Davis cuts, takes a beautiful pass. Give him go.
This is some pace they're off to, Greg. No way they can keep this up.
It's a 2-point Portland lead. Walton waits. Lucas did not expect the pass. Has control. Knocked away by Philly. Forced the turnover. Hit back by Lucas to Gross. Lucas and Jones gets up, but Walton will have an easy basket.
He is absolutely awesome in that type of a situation, Brent.
Portland trailing by 6. Gross waiting now, and here's Davis. Hollins with those 3 field goals. Davis maneuvering. He's got Walton who wants a jump shot off glass. Pretty shot.
Penetration.
Philadelphia must win to force a Game 7 Wednesday night in the Spectrum. We'd be there at 9 p.m. Eastern. Close underneath. Reversal. Hollins checks his left shoulder for the pick. Free goes to the mixed pick. On the switch, it's Gross with him. Here's Mix battling inside. Walton came over to the top with a defensive block. Gross gets back and will be all even. Here comes Irving. And Steve Mix will be checking back in with 8 minutes approximately left first half. Tied. Irving. Walton challenges. Walton stays in. Davis. 2 blocks already for Big Bill. Davis comes, cuts on Bibby, goes to the hoop.
Excellent defense by Steve Mix.
Bobby Gross will look. It's Walton he wants. Walton comes up on Darryl Dawkins and puts it in. Playing his first critical moments in this series so far. He draws Walton. Trying to front him to the left side. Walton pressuring off. Gross goes, catching switches. And Gross comes up over the top. Now that's 8 straight. And contact is at stake for Philly. With this crowd, it can get awfully emotional here. Gene Shue and the 76ers realize this is critical moment number 1. McGinnis with Lucas. McGinnis on the drive. Walton there on the double team. Free ball. Off come the Blazers. A chance for 10 straight. Hollins muscling in. He's got it.
So the big factor, I think, right now for Philadelphia is that they're only getting the scoring from Irving and McGinnis. Doug Collins is not getting any points for them.
And catching, using muscle. They go to the lob behind him on Walton. He drew the foul and hit the field goal. 3:18 left in the first half. That run of 10 busted it open. Irving up on Gross. McGinnis with an offense, and Walton rejected it. Walton not going for the foul. An 11-point Portland lead. Content to trail him home that time, and 1:55 left in the first. McGinnis waits now. He's giving up a lot of inches to Bill. Here's Walton rolling off. McGinnis has switched out.
Philadelphia doing what they have to do. Jump on them early. Get back in this game.
Lucas driving. Walton regains it. Here's Hollins. Puts up the left-hander, which is off, and then runs it down the corner.
He knew he missed that when he went right after it.
Cross to Walton. Davis with a screen for Bill. They bring it in through the center on that motion. Looks cutter. It's Lucas in behind McGinnis. Went to Gross on the pass, even though Irving was there, and Walton took it back with the jump hook. Davis goes to Lucas. Here's Walton waiting. Gross cuts and uses the screen, and Pompey Gross brings them to their feet again.
Maurice Lucas, I don't know where he's playing right now. If they take the ball in bounds, George McGinnis is wide open. I don't know what he's doing.
Here's McGinnis. Lucas comes out. McGinnis for the tie. It's off. Irving is there. It's over. Portland lights are down. The one on my left, Walton has had the jersey stripped off him. Walton and the Trailblazers trying to battle through the crowd to the locker room. A world championship for the Blazers. But the 76ers came right down to the end and would not quit it this game. And so for Steve Jones and Rick Barry, this is Glenn Musburger